Are we live on YouTube? Oh, what's up? It's Nyke Sebian. How you doing? Um, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like my my thought process on what to talk about today was like, man, I was kind of struggling to trying to figure out something to talk about because at the end of the day, like I want to be able to like help people that have something like maybe chronic or something that's bothering them and they life like physically take it from that place to fully healed. And it's like, dang, like it's like you don't really have that yet. So it's like this is my journey, trying to figure that out. I'll try to help people. Like I would love to be the type person to say, okay, this person had that C word, wrongful answer. The doctor told them they don't, you know what I'm saying? Now they on the road to recovery. And it's like, I don't have that. Like I know that some of the things that I could tell you to implement, like eat more grapes, because I actually did read it in a book and I've heard it from a couple of the different places that aren't mainstream. That grapes is that it's even hard to talk on social media because everything is being like regulated. Like you can't say nothing that overrides what these doctors out here be talking about. When I when I know that these doctors be just following the program that of what they scripted to say to y'all, and it'd be so frustrating. Like sometimes I'll be questioning myself, like why I go down this path or even trying to put this information out here because it's like fighting a tidal wave. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is so caught up in what the mainstream is saying that when you go against the grain, even though you're trying to help people and you know in your heart that what you're doing is real, it's like you fighting an uphill battle, and it's like sometimes I just be getting frustrated by that. Um, but I'm gonna stick to it. That's why we still continuing this show. Because I know what I'm saying is true. Like, and I went as far as like trying to look up something simple that I know how to fix. Like, I know how to a cure. If nothing else, is just one thing that I know how to uh to fix, and it's simple. It's like a fucking headache. I haven't had a headache in like forever. Um, but I know if I do got a headache, I know something simple that you can take or matter of fact drink, and instead of taking something like a Tylenol, ibuprofen, I don't even know what else, some other stuff, uh, aspirin that you could take, other than taking those things that actually mess up your gut and do long-term damage to you on your insides, do something more herbal, something more natural. And and before the show, I was actually looking up like what some of the side effects of something like a Tylenol or ibuprofen, and it's like I couldn't find nothing. And I know damn well that aspirin and all that stuff be tearing you up inside, but so people so quick to pop those pills, because that's just you know what I'm saying, that's what your mama gave you or your daddy gave you when you were sick or you got a headache, you just automatically pop that pill, and we so conditioned, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it, brainwash, that you don't think twice about it. And then when somebody come through and say, hey, all you gotta do is get some peppermint, and that's the answer to that. Like you got a headache, instead of taking the aspirin and be tearing up the lining of your gut, get some, they got peppermint tea. Just drink some peppermint tea. And I challenge you to do that. Like this is like one of the only things that I can think of that I know I can quote unquote cure. And it's like I'll be feeling bad because it's like, well, not too bad, but because I know I'm on my journey and I'm learning, I'm coming from the bottom. But I know this is one thing that can cure a headache. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple other things I done found, but they're all kind of like on the same level. Like, but I am like studying biochemistry and it's just getting deep, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna go with this program, but I want to keep doing it and and look back, you know what I'm saying, a year from now and be like and see the progress. So appreciate you hanging around for the journey. Um, let me know in the comment section what you would like me to cover or who you might want me to interview. Still looking for people to interview that maybe had something and don't have something, had cancer. See, I'm still trying to be careful because the people that I'll be following, the people that actually I know that's healed, they be throwing so much. When I say they, I mean like the social media platforms. They be shutting them down and all that. And it's like I already know. I don't know if it's in my brain, like that I'm fighting where I'm headed, like. But I know they be throwing so much salt in the game that they be getting instantly shut down for saying the wrong thing. So it's like I'm already watching what I say or trying to watch what I say. But if you was with me in the flesh, I say all those words like cancer, like you know what I'm saying? Like I'll go ham, like and I'll say how I really feel, but on this space, because I'm gonna go ahead and say the powers that be don't want you to have this type of information to because the pharmaceuticals and all that, they controlling everything. It's like they controlling the media, the news, the music, the everything, and it's all not. I'm gonna say it's not for the betterment of mankind. It's for the betterment of getting people in power. I'm gonna say like the 1%. They pockets fat, man. We shouldn't be eating chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like I know that we used to eat chicken. I'm not so much. So I haven't ate chicken in a long time. But it's like, do you realize what they be pumping up in these chickens? Like I actually watched a couple videos on I don't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's some movies out here that kind of break down like the process of what they do to get these chickens to market, to your plate, in your mouth, in your stomach, in your gut. And that shit is sickening. I challenge you to go watch some of these programs about what they do to get that chicken to your plate. You know what I'm saying? To your fork. Because they be putting all these chemicals in there, making them grow to full length, to full size in like 3 months. That's abnormal. What you think that's doing to your body? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm I'm like a couple of these leaders out here that's out here spreading the gospel of being that Sabian lifestyle. Um, but I'm tired of seeing people sick, man. And I'm tired of not having the options. I'm tired of fighting this uphill battle of what I'm gonna eat because it's a freaking food desert out here for good healthy food, nutritious food. Like this food don't even have the proper nutrition. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you eat, you shouldn't get tired afterwards. It should re-energize you. It's you know what I'm saying? Food is for re-energizing the body, and our food don't do that. It lacks nutrition. Just nutritional value is out the window. And don't get me talking about, you know, the milk and the dairy. Everything got dairy in it. We ain't even supposed to be eating dairy. The only thing that milk is good for is for the calf to get from his mama cow. Like we ain't even supposed to be eating that, but it's in everything. My vice right now is like pizza and Taco Bell with no meat. But every time I order that, and if I could be honest, I just ordered something just now because I'm out of grapes. You know what I'm saying? Like it, I gotta travel 20 minutes one way or 20 minutes the other way just to get some fruit. Like, but I can go down the street and practically walk down the street and get a cheeseburger. all the wrong things is in reach. You know what I'm saying? And it's a problem, and it'd be so frustrating. So I'm just trying to do my part and be part of the solution. I started growing a garden. And can I be honest with you? My garden is horrible. It's like my second year trying to do it. I got some grapes, I got some raspberries, I got some blueberries that didn't die. They didn't fried in the sun. I guess I didn't worm them enough. I don't know, but I'm learning, and this is my journey. Hopefully, you stick around, might learn something. But yeah. But today, I just challenge you to if you ever have a headache or know somebody that got a headache, get you some peppermint tea. It should work with any type of peppermint. Put it in some hot water, flavor it to taste honey. I would stay away from sugar. That's one of them other things that a lot of people have a vice over. I would substitute the sugar for either honey or agave or something else natural. Challenge you to try that out next time you got a headache, and I hope that helps cure your headache. All right, let me know in the comment section. I'm growing, I'm learning, doing my thing. Um, if you got something we should cover, you want to talk about, and I'm like Sabian, and I'll see you on the next one. Yeah.